What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now, we are reacting to YNW. Melly could escape the death penalty. Shit. Death penalty! Y'all know what this nigga did? So, let's react to this shit.
Alright boys, so as we all know, YNW Melly's in jail waiting to go to trial. It got pushed back, I believe. This cameraman, Drew, filmed it, was subpoenaed by the district attorney to come to the stand. If you don't know who Drew is, he shot Butter Pecan, Virtual, and way more videos for Melly. I mean, there's an endless amount of videos that Drew's done for Melly. Drew's a very respected director in the rap world, especially down in Florida. He's directed a lot of legendary videos, and I've even met him at Rolling Loud. He was with Melly's mom and B-Slime, just walking around with him at Rolling Loud. So he's obviously a very loyal friend. Just be simply walking around with his mom and his brother when he was locked up in 2019. So, and of course, Drew's going to be uncooperative in the situation because he did not show up to court. I believe he said he was out of town, but now he has a lawyer representing him saying, why did you even subpoena my client? Because he wasn't involved in the murder in any way, shape, or form. He wasn't in the vehicle. He wasn't present. So why are you even trying to subpoena my client is what his lawyer's saying, which is a good question. Now, another good question they could be asking is, why don't you have the greatest electric razor on the market? There are 4 million men that trust this razor enough to shave their balls with it. It has skin-safe technology, so there's no snags or cuts or any of that shit. Manscaped are the global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming and have forever changed their grooming game with their amazing Performance Package 4.0. And it's pretty crazy to me that they're reaching this hard for more evidence. We all know they have a lot of DNA evidence and bullet trajectory and phone location evidence and all that bullshit, but them reaching for more evidence, such as video evidence, clearly from his videographer. They're trying to get his SD cards. They're trying to get a search and seizure on his property to look through the footage and see if Melly said anything incriminating. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get as much evidence as possible, and it makes sense, but at the same time, if I were to have a little bit of a conspiracy and be a big YNW Melly fan right now, I would predict that maybe their case isn't as strong as we think it is. Maybe they aren't as confident as we think, and this is a last Hail Mary to try to get some little extra footage from his videographer who isn't involved in the crimes whatsoever. Now, if I were to guess, Drew is probably down there in Florida deleting all his Melly footage as we speak. Actually, not as we speak, because this subpoena was like a week ago, but he probably deleted all the footage and he's getting rid of pretty much any raw footage of Melly possible. That's what I would do. I mean, I know there's a possibility Melly could have done some fucked up shit, but you still don't want to be the guy that accidentally has a clip of Melly basically hinting at something like the Snapchat text to his girlfriend saying that Bortland saved him or whatever, or saved his life, and he owes it to Bortland. You don't want to be the guy that has the footage of Melly also saying something else a little bit incriminating. That would be definitely a bad look for Drew's image. I mean, Drew works with a lot of rappers, so if Drew were to accidentally snitch on Melly, his career would pretty much be over because no rapper would want to work with him ever again. They wouldn't trust his footage ever again. So, I mean, if they even get a 2-second clip of Melly saying anything suspect, they're going to run with it and push a narrative that he was on camera saying something about the murders of his friends and shit. These prosecutors don't play games. They're going to push any narrative they want. Any narrative they get a whiff of, they're going to run with it because they want to try to show the jury as much as possible to try to get this person behind bars for the rest of their life. So, if I were Drew, I'd be deleting every single hard drive I've ever fucking used and set them bitches on fire, take them to a dump real quick and forget about it, and then go to court and invoke my 5th Amendment right, because I'd be like, yo, I'm invoking my 5th Amendment. I don't even know why I'm here. I'm a cameraman that wasn't at the crime scene. Fuck y'all. Why did y'all fucking subpoena me here? I only shoot music videos for the guy. I'm a business partner. I have nothing to do with this situation. Y'all are reaching for evidence that doesn't exist. Fuck y'all, I invoke my 5th Amendment right. That's what I would say on the stand. When they start asking for a cameraman, it starts to hint that their evidence can't be as strong as we think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm most likely wrong. Yeah. But fuck it, I'm trying to be a little positive here for the Melly fans. Maybe they're reaching, you know what I'm saying? Yes, they have all this hard evidence of DNA and the bullet trajectory and all that bullshit. But why would they waste their time to subpoena a random videographer that wasn't even at the crime scene? Because clearly he's not going to cooperate. Why on earth would he ever cooperate? Yeah, take all my footage of Melly. Take it. Come on, yep, go right ahead. Like, what were they even thinking? It just seems like they're doing a Hail Mary to try to get any last second footage. That could be a good thing for Melly's end, you know what I'm saying? Like, this could actually be a little bit of a good look for Melly, low-key. Like, what if Melly actually beats this trial? Like, what if this happens, bro? You know, actually imagine the world would explode if Melly just suddenly beat this case Can you fucking imagine? Oh my god, it's like some fucking SoundCloud version of the O.J. Simpson trial, some shit, dude. That would be unreal. Melly's manager, Hunter K. Track, has also expressed how confident they are on the No Jumper podcast. He explains that they know how the system works and they're trying to make Melly look as bad as possible. He also talks about how they even took away his Gucci shoes. They saw the picture of him on the phone in jail with the Gucci shoes on his ear. They took away his Gucci shoes over that. Apparently Melly's mental health is very good in jail too, which is surprising, but I mean, we all know Melly is strong. He's been in there a few times. In a lot of these interviews that Melly's manager has gone in, he expresses that the evidence the prosecution has is pure speculation. No matter what, that they're going to be able to have a defense to it, and people are ignoring the fact that there's going to be a defense to all this.
Forensic reports.
Right.
We're hearing about ballistics.
Right.
We're hearing about GPS.
Right.
We're hearing about pretty much things that are like,
Right.
how do you argue against things that are pretty much scientific?
Because it's perspective. We got DNA that Melly was in the car. Melly have the best defensive team. He got 3 of the best lawyers.
It makes me really think that Melly's lawyers are going to have a really good defense plan in place, and they're going to be prepared to defend against the DNA part of it, the ballistics part of it. Pretty sure I've seen people trying to shit on the ballistics, saying that the ballistics means nothing. That could be a strong part in the defense, is defending against the ballistics. People have also asked Melly's manager in interviews if he even considers the fact that Melly did this, and he's so loyal to Melly that he's not even considering that Melly even did this.
Do you think he's gonna beat it?
Of course, it's no case. Melly's free. He's an innocent man. It's just America's standard where innocent is proven guilty. It's flipped because he's fighting a situation where it's pretty much no evidence, no anything. It's just speculations.
Yeah.
But due to the policy of America, he gotta prove that he's innocent, which we know he's innocent. But that's something that, they're gonna have to find out.
He knows Melly and he knew the deceased victim, so he's saying, no, Melly did not do this. He's extremely loyal to Melly. He also states the obvious point that Melly's DNA is 100% going to be in the car no matter what, because guess what? It's Melly's car for the past 6 months. The prosecution obviously won't tell you that, but apparently it was his car, so of course his DNA is going to be in there.
Why would his DNA not be in the car? Oh, he jumped in a car and his DNA was in the car. He did it. Okay, but you're not going to put the fact that this was his car for 6-7 months?
I remember seeing that there was some sort of jacket that had DNA on it, which was a specific jacket that also had the victim's DNA on it, which I would imagine blood. So that would be hard to dispute, a jacket with a victim's blood on it. At one point on Academics Off the Record podcast, Ak even has to stop him from talking. He's like, we need to stop talking about this. It's too much of a risk to speak about an active death penalty case, and Ak literally has to stop him from talking.
I've scoured through so much evidence on this case, and I just, first of all, this is just not the right place to bring up certain things.
For sure.
And, especially with you who has, a little bit of his ear, I don't want people to use this conversation, whatever.
I kind of agree. I don't think Melly's manager should have done interviews at all. Honestly, there should have been no interviews done. The prosecution could use some of this in court and just twist words, and so it's not even worth the risk. I don't see why Melly let his manager go and do interviews, to be honest. I don't think that was a good idea. But apparently Melly has written over 100 songs in jail, and he's been focusing on making good music and writing good melodies and trying to prepare himself to come home and be a superstar. Comment down below what you guys think. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, podcast channel, gaming channel. Love you boys. Peace out.
Shit. Damn, that's a lot to break down. Yo, Melly, free Melly. He made some good songs. I'm not gonna hold ya. But they're saying it's a bunch of speculation and shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't even know how they caught this nigga up. It's really crazy. And his manager shouldn't really be talking. Less is better in cases like this, because these niggas do not play. These niggas live to put these niggas behind bars. I swear, the attorneys or all those people, the cops, all them shit, they hate rappers. They want all them niggas in jail. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta be careful. And I forget why he got it was let me know. Was it I think it was one of his songs or some shit or something that he incriminated himself. But it's really crazy how these niggas be doing shit and they be getting themselves caught up. What if he pulls a King Von shit? If he pulls a King Von shit, that's it. If y'all know, you know what I'm saying? If he pulls a King Von shit, that would be tough. You feel me? That would be some other shit, but that's crazy. These niggas be wild, but that's it. That's really my reaction to this shit. I don't really got too much to say. I didn't say too much during the video because I was dead focused. I wanted y'all to be focused. I wanted to make sure I got everything down packed before I made my reaction. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to speak about stuff that I don't really know too much about. If y'all get the if y'all know what I'm saying. But let me know what type of reaction y'all want to see from me, and I'm gonna see y'all later.